Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and there's two things I want to do for you in this video. One of them is show you how easy it is for me to upload a new photo gallery to jaredpolin.com, as well as give you access with no barrier of entry to a 2.5-hour video guide that's free called the FroKnows Photo Guide to Building Your Online Presence, and I'm going to give you the link for that in just a minute. But let me show you what I'm talking about with building the gallery. A lot of you guys know that I use Squarespace to build my website, my personal jaredpolin.com, because it's easy to use. I want to show you how easy it is to create a new gallery of these images that I took at the zoo, because I want to put up these zoo images on my website. So I'm going to go down here to Personal Photo Stories. I'm going to click Add a Page. I'm going to go ahead and click Gallery. I'm going to type in Zoo Story, and then I'm going to click on it. Now, it takes me to a blank page because it already created the gallery. It says, click here to add first image, or in this case, I'm going to go ahead and select all. I'm going to drag it right to here, and then Squarespace is going to go ahead and get it uploaded. So depending on how large the files are and your upload speed will determine how quickly the photos get uploaded to their service. Now, let me turn around while it's doing this. So what is actually happening is Squarespace is taking the images that I've exported from Lightroom at 2,500 pixels on the longest side. So I like to do them at 2,500 pixels because that's a nice size image that should cover a lot of people's screens. Squarespace goes ahead and converts it, I think, to 7 different sizes. So depending on what screen size somebody is viewing it on, or if it's mobile, it will show them the right size image, which takes up less data and bandwidth because depending on the size of the screen, it shows you the right size. So I do 2,500 pixels on the longest side out of Lightroom at 100 quality. I might as well put up the better quality one, and if Squarespace goes ahead and makes it smaller or delivers the right size, that's all that matters. So we're basically done right here. We've got one more left. If you wanted to move it and be like, oh, I want to start with this. Oh, I moved that circle thing. I don't want to move the circle thing. If I wanted to move this to become the first in the gallery, I could go ahead and move it to the first in the gallery, but I'm going to move it back here. But you can see how easy it is to arrange. It is already over here on the site. You can see under Personal Stories, it already says Zoo Story. Now, if I want to move the Zoo Story to, say, the top of the Personal Stories, I just drag it, and it's already there. So when I come down here to Personal Stories, well, actually, let me hit refresh, right? Refresh. It should just go ahead and do it. Boom. And there it is. Yep, just needed to hit refresh so that it would go ahead and take care of that for me. But check it out. This is what it would look like. So this is an example showing you it live. It took a matter of a minute to upload everything, and I already have a gallery live on my website, and you can see that I'm cycling through the images. If I hit this down at the bottom, it shows me all of the images, and I can skip around and be like, oh, I like this picture, or ooh, boom, I go back and I see this. Yeah, the other thing I want to show you is what's called a responsive website. That means if you ever go on a website and you change the size of it, if the images do not change size or the website doesn't shift to show you what I'm showing you right now, then it's not responsive. So Squarespaces are responsive right out of the bat, meaning it will resize those images. This is what it would look like if it was on a phone, basically. You don't see the navigation bar at the bottom. You just have this right here, which then shows you everything that you could click on. And then same thing, you could see the gallery just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the X. I'm going to make it back to the regular size, and then let's take it back into the back end of Squarespace. And if I didn't want this any longer, I could go ahead and hit the trash can, and I could go ahead and delete it. So the second thing that's super easy, right? The second thing I wanted to show you was I'm giving you access to the FroKnows Photo Guide to Building Your Online Presence with no need to give me an email address. If you go to this link directly, froknowsphoto.com/branding-access, it's on the screen. You can download this 2.5-hour video guide for free on how to build your online presence. And yes, I'm talking about how to use Squarespace as well, but it doesn't matter what website builder you're using, the tactics and stuff I'm telling you will come in handy no matter what. You can download it, you can stream it, you can share it, and then you can take and get a free trial of Squarespace if that's what you would like to do. Now that's what I'm asking you to do. If you do not have a website or a web presence and you're looking to build your own space online, I recommend Squarespace because I personally use it, as you know, from jaredpolin.com, and in the past, I actually have used it for, let's see, I started using it maybe almost 9 years ago for jaredpolin.com when I first started to vlog or make blogs, even before I started fronosphoto.com. Now, you can get a free trial. Go to squarespace.com/fro to get a 14-day free trial to see if you like it. You don't even need to enter a credit card when you first start out because they give you 14 days to try it out. If you like it, please use the code FRO at checkout to get 10% off your entire first year or first month. They give you 10% off your first order, so I buy it by the year, but if you only want to buy it by the month, get 10% off the first month, and that's going to save you some money. So again, go to squarespace.com/fro to get that free trial. If you don't like it, then don't sign up. There's no harm, no foul, but definitely go watch the free guide. That's 2.5 hours that I could have probably sold you for 25, 35, 40 bucks. But I just decided to give it to you in the hopes that you would try to sign up for Squarespace because that helps me out on the back end as well. So that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, fronosphoto.com. See ya.